Okay. Cool. Go team. Yeah.
We are the music makers.
Da-na-na.
And we are the dreamers of dreams.
Akira.
Boom, 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 boom. Bienvenidos. ¿Cómo estás, familia? Es un día muy especial. Pew. Good Lord, look at the color of me. Look at the sea. Why am I so red? Wow. What up, gang? Now change color again. This camera's crazy. Never mind that. Yo! Ba, 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 ba. Alright, that'll work. Yeah! What's cracking, baby? How you doing? Welcome. It's Saturday, we're chilling. Brah. How you feeling? Do do. Do 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 do. Yeah. Sauce. Green sauce. You got it? Is it classic? What's cracking, everybody? How you doing? What up, Full Killer? What up, Code Chief? Jules Vaughn's in the house. What's up? Smithy's in the house. What's up? Odo Glass in the house. What's up? Wavy's in the house. What's up? The legendary Primal Moves is in the house. What's up? Code Chief says funky t-shirt. Hey, thanks. Guess what? Available exclusively at meaningwave.com. Where's my Meaningwave? Where's my meaningwave.com? There it is, look here. T-shirt available exclusively at meaningwave.com. Why is that? Well, I drew it, and it's the cover art to this song that you're listening to now, which is my version of Pure Imagination. You see? I drew this shirt with my fair hand. That one, there. It was that hand there. Drew it. You can get it in white or black on a lovely cotton shirt. Just like what I'm wearing. Isn't that amazing? Meaningwave.com, because happiness is a side effect of meaning. Good morrow, Odo Glass. Ozzy Smooth is present for historical purposes. Ill Ink says great day, whoop. Rat says whoop whoop, Saturday chill, what's up? Coffee, I have water, I've parked up the spaceship by some harbour. I think we're going to be good. How you all feeling? Who was here last night? Can anyone remember last night? where's my chat? There you go. Meow meow, Odo Glass, what's up? We have a golden ticket track day ahead of us, yay. What's up, Emily Kruger? What up, TV Junkie? Boy, isn't this just swell? A meaning stream while at work. If that ain't nice, I don't know what is.
Akira. Do you know who Akira the Dawn is?
Of course, he's amazing.
Auto Glass, one of my faves. Get the gold, fuck yes. Oh, I forgot I used that on that. Oh yeah. Looking forward to doing an album version of that mixtape. Which ones have we done? We've done up to 3, haven't we? Or did we do 4? No, I think we still got to do 4, 5, and 6, right? Amazing. JBP Wave albums. Member Stein, what's up? Says perfect timing. I was just vining to some Genesis while cleaning the room. Oh, vibing. Huh. There you go, perfect. It's Saturday, we're chilling. We go very, very hard on Friday. Who was here last night? We went very, very hard last night. Did 2.5 hours and peaked in a very, very cosmic fashion. Let's check on the status of that stream. Is it available for people? Can it be viewed anymore? Let's have a look. Live. No, it's gone. Of course it's gone. Let's see if Jason did a blog. Yes, he did. Jason's on it. Let's see. Meaningstream 505, blocked stream recording. It was blocked. He got hit with 117 copyright strikes and is blocked in all countries. Holy cow. Wow. Well, there you go. See, you got to be there, baby. 117 copyright strikes and blocked in all countries. Usually it's like, some countries. 3 countries, 7 countries, 12 countries, 43 countries one time. All countries. I think that's a new record. Wow, congratulations, gang. We made it. The track listing is up there. There's a lot of tracks. Look at all those tracks. That's nice. And but yeah, you can watch it back if you're a channel member. You can download the audio and the video, and if you're on the Patreon, you can also watch it in a player. So that's nice. But it is ridiculous. I wonder how long this will go on for. Look, see, there you go. There's the group. Yesterday. Look, we were in a cool place. Look how cool that is. Isn't it ridiculous that to watch the stream you have to go to a non-video site like Patreon? Amazing. It was a great stream though anyway. Shout out to everyone who was here, had a wonderful time. And today, we could chill in because it was so hype yesterday. Tomorrow we're gonna go hype as well, though. Tomorrow we're gonna time travel to the 90s. How about that? Ooh-wee. We did the 70s, we did the 80s. Now we're gonna go to the 90s. Do me a favor, if you've not yet smashed a like, or at least, elbowed it, do that. Do that thing. Shecky's in the house, just in time. Woo! Mark's in the house, what's up? Mason's in the house, achievement unlocked, ain't it? Ain't it just? Code Chief says Don non-blockable app in the store. Oh, non-blockable stream app. Ooh. Vocal version required, I think.
So, in the same way, we find that the watching self, or the observing self, behind all our thoughts and feelings, is itself a thought. That is to say, when the police enter a house in which there are thieves, the thieves go up from the ground floor to the first floor. When the police arrive on the first floor, the thieves have gone up to the second. And so to the third, and finally out to the roof. When the ego is about to be unmasked, it immediately identifies with the higher self. It goes up a level. Because the religious game is simply a refined and highbrow version of the ordinary game. How can I outwit me? How can I one-up me? So, if I find, for example, that in the quest for pleasure, the ordinary pleasures of the world, food, sex, power, food, sex, power. All this becomes a drag, and I think, no, it isn't there, so I go in for the arts, literature, poetry, music, and I absorb myself in those pleasures, food, sex, power. I absorb myself in literature, poetry, music, those pleasures, food, sex, power. I absorb myself in literature, poetry, music, food, sex, power. Literature, poetry, music, food, sex, power. And after a while, they aren't the answer. So I go to psychoanalysis. And then I found out that's not the answer. I go to religion. But I'm still seeking what I was seeking when I wanted candy bars. I want to get that goodie. Only I see now that of course it's not going to be a material goodie. All material goodies fall apart. But maybe there's a spiritual goodie that's not going to fall apart. But in that quest, the quest is not different from the quest for the candy bar. Same old story. Only you've refined the candy bar, made it abstract and holy and blessed and so on. So it is with the higher self. The higher self's your old ego. And you sure hope it is eternal. Food, sex, power. I absorb myself in literature, poetry, music, those pleasures. Food, sex, power. I absorb myself in literature, poetry, music, those pleasures. Food, sex, power. I absorb myself in literature, poetry, music, those pleasures. Food, sex, power.
Hey, what a banger. What a banger. Civ Cypher, the likes don't match the viewers. Blasphemy. What's going on with the likes? Have you not been liking? Is it not to your liking? Shirk not on thy duties.
Promise I'll go far.
you doing on this fine day? What are you up to?
I promise I'll go far. Wish upon a star. I promise I'll go far.
Auto glass been liked from the jump.
Wish
Whoop, whoop. My canvas up.
a star. I promise
Oh, wait.
I'll go far. Wish upon, wish upon. Promise I'll go far.
Hey.
Wish upon, wish upon. Wish I'll go far.
Ziff Cypher. I had a dream with Watts in 2022. And long story short, that's how I found God.
Wish I'll go far.
Many such cases.
Wish upon a star. I promise I'll go far. Wish upon a star.
Nice. VJ DII, I'm doing good. I'm working on music. Good for you. Smart. Franco Chada. Ijo 24 going. I'm mid transformation, discovering my Jungian shadow and trying to become a whole human. Much love to you. We keep moving forward. Hey, well done. Well done. It's only February. Get it if you have to.
Go into your imagination. I was at the Museum of Art in New York. I was in this amazing room. You know, it had all these priceless paintings from the late Renaissance hanging in it. Each painting worth, who knows, $1 billion maybe. They're priceless paintings. The room was, it's a shrine, and it was full of people from all over the world who were looking at these paintings. You think, well, what the hell are these people doing coming to this room looking at these paintings? What are they up to? What are they doing? They don't know what that means. Like, why are they looking at that painting? Why is it in this room? Why does it cost $1 billion? Why is that painting worth so much? And the answer to that is, well, we don't really know. They're sacred objects in some sense. We gaze in ignorance and wonder. And the reason for that is that the unknown shines through the maddest and in partially articulated form. Well, that's the role of art. And that's the role of artists. Well, that's the role of art. And that's the role of artists. Real artists are contending with the unknown, right? And they're possessed by it. They have a personality trait, openness, that makes them do that. They can't even help it. Makes them do that. They can't even help it. The worst thing for creative people is to not be creative because they just die. So one of the things I would say is buy a damn piece of art, you know? Find one that really speaks to you and look out if you do it. If it's a real piece of art, because you'll also get a little introduction to the artist, and then that'll seep into your life. That'll change things like mad. But it's unbelievably worth it because it opens your eyes to the domain of the transcendent. That's the right way of thinking about it. A real piece of art is a window into the transcendent. That's what it is. In the absence of the sublime. You can see that integral to our culture is the idea that beauty is one pathway towards God. And it's saying if you can't find another pathway, then why don't you use beauty? I'm sure most of you do that with music. Because music is the one thing that modern people can't be cynical about. Going for that. And so we need to understand the role of art and literature and stop thinking about it as an option. It's not an option. What is it said? Man does not live by bread alone. That's exactly right. We live by beauty. We live by literature. We live by art. And literally, not metaphorically. We cannot live without it because life is too dismal and tragic. Well, that's the role of art. And that's the role of artists. Well, that's the role of art. And that's the role of artists. Real artists are contending with the unknown, right? And they're possessed by it. They have a personality trait, openness, that makes them do that. They can't even help it. Makes them do that. They can't even help it.
So, thank you very much, and I hope that you find these programs that we're developing useful and practical, and that they help you put yourselves together and lead productive and meaningful and high-quality lives with the least amount of tragedy and suffering possible. That would be really good. So, thanks very much. Bye-bye.
What up, Florent P? Sending good waves from Finland. What's up? Franco says fire beats. You are breathtaking. Sif Cypher. I'm being a stand-in landlady and house cleaner and aunt, starting my business, and of today had to put out an electrical fire in my studio. Thanks for asking. Hey, yo, what? Amazing. Proud of you. So, Shaky, Mike can't get enough to my to-do list. Doug, have not been keeping up. I've had the sads. Well, you're here now. Have some warms. Have some glads. Because we're glad you're here. Pokid, I got a DJ at high school dance later. Missed the MAZ for a while. Shaky says, I love beautiful stones. I love paintings. I love music. Nice. Ozzy says Nirvana. Shaky says, I also love MAZ. Man. Val, when does Meditations 2 sneak peek happen? I gotta tell you, I mean, we played one track from Meditations Volume 2. It's definitely not chill. It's definitely not chill. But it's definitely a masterpiece. It's definitely one of the greatest records of all time. That much is for certain. Kid, love you guys, must find meaning. Lost it somewhere. You ain't lost it. You got it. You got it. What about Meditations Volume 3? What about it? You ain't heard 2 yet. You need to chill. This stream is called Chilling. The clue is in the title. That was a signal. That was for you specifically. That was for you specifically, Fuzz.
famously coined Metcalfe's law, which is the value of a network is proportional to the square of the number of nodes in the network. If a network of size 10 would have a value of 100, a network of a size 100 would have a value of 10,000. It's not just 10x more, it's 100x more. So you want to be in a network effects business. If you're number one in a network effect business, you win everything. One of the dirty secrets of Silicon Valley is that a lot of the winning businesses are natural monopolies.
Yeah.
What is a network effect? Let's just define it precisely.
You smash that like it. Brave, wave riding individual.
User adds value to the existing user base. So your users themselves are creating some value for the existing users. The classic example that I think everybody can understand is language. Let's say that there's 100 people who live in the community, speak 10 different languages, and each person just speaks one of those 10. You're having to translate all the time. It's incredibly painful. If all 100 of you spoke the same language, it would add tremendous value. 10 people start out speaking 10 languages, one extra person learns English. Well, now all of a sudden, 11 people know English. So the next person comes in to learn a new language, probably going to choose English. And at some point, let's say English gets to 20 or 25 people, it's done. It's just going to own the entire language marketplace, and the rest of the languages will get competed out. Network effects are a very powerful concept. When you're picking a business model, it's really good idea to pick a model where you can benefit from network effects, low marginal costs, and scale economies. And these tend to go together. Like anything that has zero marginal cost of production obviously has scale economies. And things that have zero marginal cost of reproduction very often tend to have network effects because it doesn't cost you anything more to stamp out the thing. So then you can just create little hooks for users to add value to each other. So you should always be thinking about how your users, your customers, can add value to each other. Because that is the ultimate form of leverage. You're on the beach in the Bahamas, or you're sleeping at night, and your customers are adding value to each other.
Hey. Man like Code Chief, appreciate you, baby. Barry White voice is so chill. It is so chill. You are correct. We chilling, baby. It's the day after our big party. We do this every week. We have a big party on a Friday, and then we chill on a Saturday. Elaborate. Regarding Meditations Volume 2, you want to be tuned into the streams this week for more news, previews, and excitement in general. We have release dates for everything. All the artwork is done for both the next albums. They are in the distribution network propagating. first single is March 1st. That's We Become What We Think About with Elle Nightingale. The Strangest Secret in the World album will come on March 22nd after 3 singles. And then on the 29th is Marcus Season. Marcus Season. to do the international high five? Do me a favor, let me know in the chat where you are and what is the most chill situation you can think of. Screen going, all right. What you talking about? We in a spaceship. We parked up by a nice bit of by a port. Parked up by a port. We were somewhere in deep space yesterday. We were next to a active volcano a couple days. We've been traveling.
Merry Christmas.
Sif Cypher. Certainly remembered there used to be this type of chill lo-fi radio when I was a kid in my early aughts. Wonder if it's still there. I wonder what that was. That was pioneering, whatever that was. Blessed Saturday, Maz fam. Love you lots, says Becca H. What's up? Good to see you. Hey, whatever, not your problem. Appreciate the support. Says keep going at it.
Get after it. You gotta get after it.
Okay, chill would be Montezuma Hot Springs. I'm just making a playlist in Santa Fe, NM. Bungie animator, sorry, my eyes must have betrayed me. Axel Stacks, Bing, chilling. Doug from Texas, just being in the moment. Shiba, hydrate. Franco. Cali. San Diego, stretching at Double Peak Park in San Marcos. You can see the skyscrapers in downtown San Diego, the ocean, and all the rolling hills. Swag. Swag. Chilling. Wealth. Sensei, Akron, Ohio, most chill situation, no drugs, and a MEANINGWAVE chill stream, or smoking a doobie in a tree stand. What is a tree stand? Is that like one of those things that you put your Christmas tree in and stop it falling over? How would you fit in that? What is a tree stand? I'm about to learn something new. Shecky, California, cruising through the desert on a motorcycle.
Well.
Smithy. Denver. Big Les. Drinking coffee on the back porch after a Singularity event type vibe. Pokehead tree stand is for hunting. What does it do? Is it a tree? Like a seat 15 feet up a tree. Oh, right. Is that what you call those? A tree stand. Shouldn't you call that a tree sit? Would it make more sense to call it a tree sit? Am I tripping? Axel Stacks Charleston just had lunch with an old friend. Back home now, about to clean and do chill house chores. Beeblebrook's WV getting a little work done. You already know what it is. On this camera where I'm bright red for some reason. 3, 2, 1. Hi.
Well, here's the thing. Science has only proven maybe, I think, 4 things in the history of science. So that's why there's a theory of evolution, even though evolution is that thing. I think it certainly happened. I think evolution certainly happened. Akira. Now, I could say to you if I wanted to that it is a theory because they haven't proven it. But I believe it.
I believe it.
When I hear Stephen Hawking say there is no God, I go, what kind of scientist is that? I mean, I heard him say that. I heard him say there is no God, it's a fairy tale. That's not a scientist to me. That's the preeminent physicist in the entire world is saying something out of obvious prejudice. I did not hear the whole quote, to be fair. But I was kind of shocked that science says, like, we've given up. I don't know when scientists started saying things were unknowable. That's a new one on me. Unknowable. That's a new one on me. Unknowable. That's a new one on me. Because that's not a scientific term as far as I know. I don't think they could. I don't think scientists could possibly use that term unknowable because it infers that they can see into the future. I don't have the powers of a scientist. I certainly couldn't prove the existence of the planet Mercury, if that's even a planet anymore. I can prove anything. I'm just taking their word for it. No, I'm all for science because I want them to make things that'll make me live longer and stuff, you know? But I would like eternal life. I would like some proof, one way or the other, that God doesn't exist. I don't care what you prove. Like, at least prove one of them. I don't know when scientists started saying things were unknown. That's a new one on me. Unknowable. That's a new one on me. Unknowable. That's a new one on me. Cause that's not a scientific term as far as I know. Unknowable. Unknowable. Stacks, chilly caress the like button. Casey, first time I did the international high five. How did that feel? That was a chill one. Did you feel chill from the energy of your chill brothers and sisters across space and time? Shaky says there is God. Sif Cypher, what's the lore behind banana? Banana emoji. Banana emoji is connected to Norm. If you put
put the Nightbot command in with norm, it should tell you. Matthew felt he tried it. Try it again. Bananas, they're yellow. That was actually when on Norm's Twitter. That's what it said. That was his bio. There's a reason for that. Unknowable. There is a reason for that. I wonder if we're about to find out.
Then I go in the bathroom and I look at, that's the worst moment of me in the morning. I'm not talking about physically like your looks, but you look right into your own eyes. At least me, I look in and I go, how did I become, what the? And at that point, I would like my retarded friend to be standing there and going like, I like bananas. I go, yeah, I do too. I never looked at it that way. They're yellow. Yeah, you're fucking right. They're yellow. What do you say me and you get a yellow banana? What do you think of that? I go out, be happy.
Be happy. Yeah? Be as happy as the retarded fellow in the face of suffering. Ryan the Soul, Dad, I wish real life was creative mode. My kid said that once. That's a Herculesism right there. Unknowable. There's a new one on me. Unknowable. New one on me. Could 2024 bring the fabled Norm Macdonald Meaningwave album that Norm gave his permission for back in 2019 or whatever it was? Akira the Don has been diligently working on ever since. 3 songs have emerged. Wonderful songs, all of them. That's one of them. Unknowable. 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 Axel Stagg says the bow tie on your shirt is getting keyed out and it's very fun to watch. What are you talking about? That's just a really cool shirt.
What I'm saying is
it's a magical shirt.
I'm trying to share with you
That's what it is.
a certain style of life and an attitude to life and an insight.
Ooh.
I've taken you on one side.
Yoga Mac, I just need to chill.
Listen, kids.
You're in the right place.
Don't be fooled.
Don't be fooled.
Listen, kids. Things aren't what they seem.
Don't be fooled.
Listen.
Nico Schwartz.
Things aren't what they seem.
Thank you for the CHF5.
There's a big
I'm
difference.
assuming it's some kind of incredible currency.
And you're involved in it. But
God bless.
I'm terribly puzzled about the way people go out of their way to disenjoy themselves. So much trouble about it. And all around you have only to look and you see this perfect passion for making the world look grisly. And it isn't only job builders and garage owners who do this kind of thing. It's also people who profess to be painters. They're actually using excrements for painting in Paris today, on the theory that the world is shot to pieces, and that since the artist is a representative of his times, he ought to show the times as they really are, as a social critic. So he makes the most weird. He paints Campbell's soup cans, and he makes music that shrieks and screams. He just goes out of his way to make it sound as ugly as he possibly can manage. And the ingenuity is about that is endless. Because that is the times. These are critical. See?
Listen, kids. Things aren't what they seem. Don't be fooled. Listen, kids. Things aren't what they seem. Don't be fooled. Listen, kids. Things aren't what they seem. Don't be fooled. There's a big deception going on. And you're involved in it. But I just thought
Let's take the character of the Pied Piper, the person who brings you an invitation to dance. I say then, you see, there is going to be a dance this evening, and I would like you all to come. That's the spirit in which I invite you to discuss some very grave matters. And you ought to be awake to all these things and arouse your social confidence. When you get through with all that, then...
Shots fired.
Through with all that, then what?
Exactly. Go.
When you get through with feeding the hungry and clothing the naked, and we are making great strides with automation and technology in abolishing poverty totally, then what are we going to do? Then what are we going to do? Well, you see, if you've got all these people clothed and fed and so on, then they say, well, now what next? If you've got a kind of Quakerish state of mind, you don't know what to do. Well, feed and clothe somebody else. Get busy. But then, where is that leading? Listen, kids. Things aren't what they seem.
Shake that thing. Don't be fooled.
Listen, kids.
I forgot all the little Easter egg samples in this.
Don't be
As if
fooled.
I snuck in a really subtle little Sean Paul there.
Kids. Things aren't what they seem.
What to do? Well, feed and clothe somebody else. Get busy. But then, where is that leading?
You hear that?
But then, where is that leading? But then, where is that leading? But then, where is that leading? Well, feed and clothe somebody else. Get busy. But then, where is that leading?
Listen, kids. Things aren't what they seem.
Don't be fooled.
Listen, kids. Things aren't what they seem. Don't be fooled.
Oh.
Listen, kids. Things aren't
Sif Cypher. The bathwater is getting chilly due to beats and or time. Best be out.
going on.
You've been lying in the bath this whole time.
But I just know it. Listen, kids.
I mean, what you're supposed to do is have the hot water running very, very gently, so it just keeps kind of refilling the hot aspect.
Things aren't what they
And
seem.
you can just stay in that thing forever.
Listen, kids. Things aren't what they seem. Don't be fooled. There's a big deception. You're involved in it, but I just thought you ought to know it.
Sif Cypher does not like my idea. Water costs money here. Yeah, that's fair. It's Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs. What's up? Says first time catching live. No way. That's crazy. Bienvenidos. You caught us on a Saturday afternoon chill. We do this every week. On Friday we have a very big turbo party, which usually gets blocked by YouTube. for being too turbo. This week was incredible. Look at this. Last night's stream, number 505 party stream, was an amazing party. We went for like 2.5 hours, and it was greatly euphoric. Ask anyone who was there. It got hit with 117 copyright strikes. 117, and is blocked in all countries. Now this is a record. Previously we've been blocked, normally it's like blocked in 3 countries, 2 countries, Russia, something, you know, maybe the most ever I think was 43. I don't even know how many countries there are, but we've been blocked in all of them for last night's epic activities, which were very epic. If you want to watch that back, you will need to be on the Patreon. Or if you're a YouTube channel member, you can download the video and audio. So Green Gang, you're going to be cool. $2 p.m. ET, Saturday, Sunday. Tomorrow we're going to be here doing another epic one. We're going to be doing a very powerful 90s set. We're doing a 90s set. Tomorrow we did 70s, a couple weeks ago we did 80s. My dad was here for the 80s one in the chat, saying what every song was and giving info on it, like a real time. Do you remember like pop-up TV or whatever it was on MTV and Top of the Pops too? And they'd play songs and they'd pop up information. My dad was doing that in real time. I wonder if he'll be here tomorrow. Maybe I might send him a message. Maybe I should employ him. Maybe I should employ my father to just be in the chat giving information on the songs. It's Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs says, yes, I'm here, lol. Much love to everyone. Sif Cypher, the Friday party was still hopping while my electrical box was smoking in the morning, lol. What a euphemism. I know you had a fire. That's crazy. Becca H can confirm it was euphoric. 117, that's how you know it was good. Sif Cypher, the power is too much. Too much is never enough, that's the thing. Axel Stacks, 90s gang. Appreciate you, my guy. Yeah, we're going to be here doing 90s party tomorrow. Then Monday, it's the return of the Meaningwave Live Super Request show. We haven't done that for a little while, so that'll be back on Monday. People have been asking for that to return. That's when you get to choose your super chat, your set list via the medium of super chat. So you get to pick the ultimate Meaningwave Live set list, and that is always very epic. People are in the chat aging themselves. That's always joyful. Jules Vaughn, 90s. I was in my 30s. It's Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs. I was in high school and college in the 90s. Similar. Ish. I never did high school. I mean, college. I quit school when I was 16. And went adventuring. Went adventuring in the late 90s. / early 2000s. It was a good time for adventure. It was kind of the last time for a certain kind of adventure. So it was just before like phones and things like that became ubiquitous. So you could adventure and people weren't recording everything and posting it everywhere. Surveillance snitch culture had yet to become a thing. Sif Cypher, 92 girl here, but in Eastern Europe it's more like 80s to be fair. Yoga Mac, elementary and middle school in the 90s. Jules Vaughn, 58 and a wave rider, splash. It's Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs. I went to Berkeley College of Music because I got a scholarship and I wasn't going to go to college. Powerful. Amanda was a freshman in 97. John Otter is 60 on the 29th. Looking forward to the next 2/3 of my life. I already told you Iron About You. That's baby years. I'm doing Noah numbers. I'm going for 900. I'm going for 900 minimum. You know what I mean? Way up around. That always makes me laugh. Checky. Did they ever do a Dilbert cartoon? I feel they... Was there a pilot? Down. Bum 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 bum. 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 Bum 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 bum.
Oh, hey everybody.
Bum 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 bum.
Glad you could make it. Today will be, for some of you, the most incredible day of your life. Not everyone. Some of you will just get a little bit smarter. Others of you will find a transformational experience happening tonight. Yes, tonight you're going to find out the user interface for reality itself. The user interface for reality itself, so that you can author your own reality. The user interface for reality itself. Don't believe it? Why are you here? Yeah, you're curious. You're wondering, can I do it? Well, you're gonna find out. Find out. So, it turns out that there are some stories that can't be told right away. There are some things that by their nature cannot be communicated. There are a number of reasons why some stories can't be told. Maybe there's a secret involved. Maybe somebody's being modest and they don't want to brag. Maybe there's a lack of credentials involved. It might be a question of loyalty. You've promised you wouldn't tell somebody. You don't want to hurt somebody. It might be complicated. And so, just too hard to explain. This is important to know because you're going to wonder, why didn't I tell you where the user interface for reality was before? The user interface for reality itself. The user interface for reality itself, so that you can author your own reality. The user interface for reality itself.
Hey.
A heck of a thing to hold out, isn't it?
Anyone got a beverage?
And the reason is, I couldn't tell you before. There needed to be a
simultaneous
perfect situation. And that perfect situation happened today. Today. After 22 years, my plan came together. Today. Plan was that someday I wanted to be in a position to tell you the things that I'll tell you today that I couldn't tell you until now. The user interface for reality itself. The user interface for reality itself. So that you can author your own reality. The user interface for reality itself.
Aye. Bum 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 bum. 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 Oh, chill bit. That's track 1 from the user interface for reality itself, which is the debut Meaningwave album. Akira the Don and Scott Adams. There was a second one as well called the Basket Case Theory. Both of which are fantastic records and I recommend highly. If you've not yet heard them, which is quite possible because there is an awful lot of Meaningwave out there. Speaking of Meaningwave, this stream is brought to you by meaningwave.com. Meaningwave.com. Because happiness is a side effect of meaning. Visit meaningwave.com and get your Meaningwave fill. You can find resources, how to support Meaningwave, newsletters. You can sign up for the mailing list. We've got lyrics to literally every single one of the 600 plus songs. You can read them at your leisure. You know, you could slang up a hammock and sit down and read some lyrics. You could check out the blog, which will keep you appraised of what's been going on. For example, yesterday it was This Week in Meaningwave, which, let you know what happened in the past week in Meaningwave. We had a mixtape come out. I did an interview on the Conscious Karakal channel, which is a South African thing. We had lots of streams. We had our 500th stream, which was a 9-hour long party. It was very incredible. We had all sorts of stuff, so you can catch up on all that at meaningwave.com. You can also get stuff like digital music bundles, which is very handy. And you save a lot buying them as bundles rather than buying them individually on iTunes or Bandcamp or what have you. For example, the All Scott Adams bundle, which has all the Scott Adams music, instead of being... oh, wow, look at that. Instead of being $41, you can just get it all for $21, saving a whopping $20. That's crazy. Just as standard, We also have lots of fine apparel. For example, if you wanted something Scott Adams related, you could type in Scott. Just type in Scott, because we've got a lot of stuff, and you'll find this stuff. For example, this one, the user interface for reality. Shirt from this album. It's very nice, and all sorts of wonderful things. You can check all collections if you want to navigate in that fashion. Maybe you like the Dunewave stuff. You want to see what Dunewave things there are. Well, there's a cassette, a CD, lots of fine apparel. Look, this one's very popular. People like this. The Velvet Tee. The Velvet Tee is very beloved. And of course, we also have physical media, which is very rare and cool. And beloved as well, the Jordan Peterson double vinyl, for example, which people like very much. A quality product all round, worth buying and owning, says Mark A. This album is just the essence of being, in my opinion. I haven't received it yet, but I don't know. Oh, someone left a review before they got their copy. Jordan Peterson's wisdom will resound through the ages, and I thank Akira the Don for helping everyone spread and preserve it. Indeed. Genesis is a masterpiece. I never get tired of the videos on YouTube. Indeed. Well, there you go. Anyway, meaningwave.com. Porque, because happiness is a side effect of meaning. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. It's Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs says yay for vinyl. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. We got the test presses in for the Jocko vinyl, both albums. We listened to The Path on stream on Thursday, and that was wonderful. Found out actually the pressing people, the people who are pressing the vinyl, because we got a new pressing plant. We got a new company, this one based in Texas rather than Poland, land of my grandfather, Poland. So this a company in Texas is doing it, and they actually tuned in for that stream, and they were in the chat. It turned out they enjoyed it very much. So that was nice. Anyway, we're going to be listening to Get Some, the vinyl test presses this week, and yeah, so that'll be exciting. Vinyl soon come. Meanwhile, the Marcus Aurelius vinyl has reached our fulfillment center in Texas and is currently being put through the system so it can be sent out. So it's being barcoded and all of that sort of business right now. Vinyl, 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 vinyl. Jack Johnson says, much love from Texas. Shout out to Texas. All my stuff is still in Texas. Still got a warehouse, not warehouse, what do you call it? Storage thing of all of our stuff from living in the United States. For all that time, it's still in Texas. Got a really nice, comfortable sofa in Texas. Night bar. If this isn't nice, I don't know what is. Exactly. John Otter, hammock in February in Indiana. Okay, bigger boy. I'm going to go chill in my hammock after this stream, actually, I've decided. For you. I'm going to do it for you because you can't. Because I'm in Mexico. And it's hammock season all year round. It's actually like the past week or two, whatever, was like Mexican winter or something. Like all my various Mexican homies are walking around in coats and shit. I'm still walking around like topless because it's still hot for me. It's like 27 degrees or something, which is like, you know, that's like hot summer. That's like that's like May, a good May in the UK. Jack Johnson, I got a pickup if you need your couch moved. You want to drive it to Mexico? And we're not in the bit of Mexico that's right next to Texas. That would be too easy. We're in the Yucatan, baby. And that's why I got this Yucatan. Axle stacks, 27 Celsius. I'm bilingual when it comes to temperature because they do Celsius in the UK, that's where I was little. They do Fahrenheit in the USA, that's where I was less little. Look at the weather app and see what it is now. They're still wearing jackets outside. 82 degrees Fahrenheit today. Oh, what a tragedy.
So without further ado, we are going to talk about Dr. Seuss, beginning with a poem that you have written.
Without further ado,
Wait, it appears to be, so I have not heard it yet. I'm looking forward to it. And it appears to be written by one Dr. Weinsteinium,
Yes.
which is how I refer to you sometimes when you call me on the phone and we yell at each other.
My sense is that now they have gone far too far. The offenses they claim have grown just too bizarre. They say Dr. Seuss wrote books that did harm, that we shouldn't be fooled by his fanciful charm. But they must assume that we're dumber than dumb. We'll take their word and go numb and succumb. And we think they've guessed wrong, or at least we can hope that no one of sound mind could be such a dope. Like everyone else, Dr. Seuss had his flaws. He made some missteps and got dirt on his paws. But he owned his mistakes, made amends and grew wise, illustrated his growth as his heart grew in size. Seuss was a model of how we should behave. In confronting our flaws, we should all be so brave. And if we are able, put lessons to rhyme, for a rhyme drives a point with rhythm through time. If we are able, put lessons to rhyme. If we are able, put lessons to rhyme. If we are able, put lessons to rhyme, for a rhyme drives a point with rhythm through time. If we are able, put lessons to rhyme. If we are able, put lessons to rhyme. If we are able, put lessons to rhyme. The rhyme drives a point. Rhyme drives a point. Rhyme.
Death is fucking calling me.
Hey yo. Vocal version incoming. Stop.
You have to absolutely and completely ignore business.
Hey Amanda, this is for you.
Economists, academics, when they talk about private companies. I won't even name names.
I dedicate this song to you.
Economist rails on Bitcoin, or when a business journalist attacks the latest company that's IPOing. It's complete nonsense. Those people have never built anything. They're professional critics. They don't know anything about making money. Those people have never built anything. They're professional critics. They don't know anything about making money. Those people have never built anything. They're professional critics. They don't know anything about making money. All they know is how to criticize and get page views. You are literally becoming dumber by reading them. You are burning neurons. All they know is how to criticize and get page views. You are literally becoming dumber by reading them. You are burning neurons. I'll leave you with a quote from Nassim Taleb that I liked. If you want to be a philosopher king, first become a king and then become a philosopher. Not first become a philosopher and then become become a king. First become a king, and then become a philosopher. Not first become a philosopher, and then become a king. First become a king, and then become a philosopher. Not first become a philosopher, and then become a king. First become a king, and then become a philosopher. Not first become a philosopher, and then become a king. First become a king, and then become a philosopher. Not first become a philosopher, and then become a king. One of the reasons why we're a little vague in this album is because we're trying to lay down
album
timeless, as opposed to just giving you the winning lottery ticket numbers from yesterday.
Bon. Have we got a Naval emoji?
First become a king, and then become a philosopher. Not first become a philosopher,
and then become a king.
First become a king, and then
wave emojis in the chat.
Not first become a philosopher.
From the album How to Get Rich Volume 3.
Philosopher, and then become a king.
First become a king.
Then become a philosopher. Not first become a philosopher, and then become a king.
Chillin', baby. It's chill day. And that's okay. What's up, Sheila? What up, Shecky? What up, Amanda? Can you tell me the track name, please? Hey, I just did. Hey, I just did. Ooh-wee. Matthew Felty, what's up? Casey, what's up? John Grady, what's up? We need a ball and Naval emoji with stacks of bucks. Yeah, we got some new emojis coming. New emojis coming for your usage. Green Gang. I might not be the right one. It might not be the right time. Yeah. Yeah.
Productize and yourself. Yourself has uniqueness. Productize has leverage. Yourself has accountability. Productize has specific knowledge. Yourself also has specific knowledge in there. So all of these pieces, you can combine them into these two words. Productize yourself. Productize and yourself. Productize yourself. These two words, productize and yourself. Whenever you're doing anything in business, if you're looking towards a long term of getting wealthy, you should ask yourself, is this authentic to me? Is it myself that I'm projecting?
Code Chief.
Am I productized?
As a Code Chief, upgraded membership to level 2.
Or with Cap.
Not only gets emoji access, not only gets downloads of Yeeted streams, but also gets the records. The records as they drop. Crazy.
Productize yourself.
Shout out to the Green Gang.
And yourself.
Productize yourself. These two words. Productize and yourself. Productize yourself. Productize and yourself. Productize yourself. These two words. Productize and yourself.
Productizing yourself. Productize yourself. These two words. Productizing yourself. Productize yourself. Productizing yourself.
Before any of you try to attack him, try and understand his style.
Yeah. This ain't nice, I don't know what it is.com. That hasn't actually, I haven't registered that, I should. What am I doing? Jesse says, like smash. Did you do it? Joe says, I have watched the kids mouth the words to Oh Egypt. Oh Egypt, Egypt. Chris says, homeschool session on Saturday. Jules, meaning wave on repeat has meaning. What has meaning? And what doesn't? Get to consciously decide. Yes, you do. We become what we think about. Ah, yeah.
Are you ready? Yes, of course.
It is a beautiful day to be alive. And you know, that might not always be apparent, but it is factual. You always know if you're on an airplane, you go above the clouds, it's always a beautiful day. You know what I mean? This is one of the reasons I gravitate towards countries with nice weather, because it's just more apparent quickly. It's a cheat. It's definitely a cheat. It's a hack.
Yes.
But you step outside and it's a beautiful day. Even like you know what I mean. It's harder for any kind of darkness that's attached itself to you to hang on. But of course, we have other hacks, and one of those, you know what it is MEANINGWAVE.
Ready? Yes.
It's music, baby. It's the right music. And the right music can transport you into the place that you want to be and you need to be. And is most optimal for you to be. Wherever you happen to be. Music is a time travel device. It's a teleportation device. And if you pick that music correctly, you can go wherever you want to go to. Oh, wait. Jumbo. Pura vida. Hola Akira. Un saludo desde Costa Rica. Me encanta Costa Rica. Keep going strong, friend. The streams are awesome. Pura vida. Pura vida. They say that everywhere you go in Costa Rica. I had a lovely time when I was in Costa Rica a bunch of times, a couple year back. Shouts out to you. Bra. Jules Vaughan, I wish Meaningwave was playing at the Planetarium tonight. Hang on a minute. Planetarium is perfect venue for Meaningwave. Ooh, I wonder if one can hire Planetarium to do Meaningwave concert. Lots of places have planetariums, don't they? One could do a tour of planetariums, perhaps. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm going to think about that. Casey says the right music can also get you out of a bad space. Of course. It can get you anywhere you want to be. It can put you in a bad space if that's what you want to do. If you want to go into a bad space, it can put you there. I know certain people in my life who be listening to miserable music purely because they want to feel miserable. Some people like that, you know? Some people want to feel that pain. Think on.
We become what we think about. We become what we think about. We become what we think about. Now let me say that again. We become what we think about.
Meaningwave Autonomous Zone. It's a beautiful day to be alive. We've been chilling. You know, we've been chilling for the past couple hours. And now we're going to listen to the next single from the Meaningwave universe. Do me a favor and nuke the chat. Nuke that chat with all you have. And give it up. Across space and time, the latest addition to the Meaningwave universe. Dr. L. Nightingale.
We become what we think about. We become what we think about. We become what we think about. Now let me say that again. We become what we think about. Throughout all history, the great wise men and teachers, philosophers and prophets have disagreed with one another on many different things. It is only on this one point that they are in complete and unanimous agreement. Listen to what Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor, said. He said, a man's life is what his thoughts make of it. A man's life is what his thoughts make of it. Disraeli said this. Everything comes if a man will only wait. I have brought myself by long meditation to the conviction that a human being with a settled purpose must accomplish it. And that nothing can resist a will that will stake even existence for its fulfillment. We become what we think about. We become what we think about. We become what we think about. Now let me say that again. devotional you read.
Go, Chief, what's up?
9:23.
Appreciate you.
If thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth.
Oh, thanks.
Dr. Norman Vincent Peale said this. This is one of the greatest laws in the universe. Fervently do I wish I had discovered it as a very young man. It dawned upon me much later in life, and I found it to be one of the greatest, if not my greatest discovery outside of my relationship to God. And the great, briefly and simply stated, is that if you think in negative terms, you'll get negative results. If you think in positive terms, you will achieve positive results. That is the simple fact, which is at the basis of an astonishing law of prosperity and success. In 3 words, believe and succeed. Believe and succeed.
Think about.
Believe and succeed. Believe and succeed.
Think about.
Believe and succeed.
We think about. We become what we think about. We become what we think about. We become what we think about. Brand new from Akira the Dawn and Nightingale. We become what we think about. First single from the album, The Strangest Secret in the World. That is going to drop on March 1st. And then it's going to be brand new Meaning Wave stuff every week for the foreseeable future. With The Strangest Secret album being followed immediately by the return to the Meaning Wave universe of Marcus Aurelius. It's wavy season. It's Meaning Wavy season, baby. Thank you all for being here. This was a delightful time hanging out on this beautiful day. We'll be back tomorrow, mañana. Mañana, baby. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be doing the 90s. 90s tomorrow. So make sure you're here. It's going to be a joyful time. Then we'll be there. That'll be 2 ET. Then we're back on Monday at 8 ET for the Super Request Show live. We'll be listening to Get Some Vinyl next week. There's going to be a new mixtape dropping next week. You know what I mean? Bang, bang, bang. Co-Chief Akira knocking the hits out like a don. What else is there to do? Appreciate you. As always, this broadcast was brought to you by meaningwave.com. Head on over to meaningwave.com to get your Meaning Wave fix. Hit that like on the way out. Leave a comment. Head on over to meaningwave.com. And we'll see you mañana. Love to you and your family, you beautiful thing. God bless.